Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
Wants us to stay put.
Got away in August of 2016. We're going to take a look at a movie that really just left the theaters right away and I did not have enough time to see, especially considering the fact that I had no idea that it was even coming out. If it wasn't for my good friend, the notorious Mr. Beagle, who actually had a big part in editing this film, I would never have heard of the movie called Max, which is the story of post-traumatic stress syndrome of dogs who deal with wartime and actually fight with soldiers. And this is the specific story of a dog named Max that is taken care of by a very good soldier, and they truly had created a bond with each other. But due to a unfortunate accident in the heat of battle, this soldier unfortunately dies, leaving Max and of course his family behind. And his parents are actually played by two very prestigious actors, Thomas Hayden Church and Lauren Graham. Then it all goes back to his little brother Justin, who is now officially asked to take care of the dog. And this dog is not very easy to get along with at first because this dog just lost his best friend and master. And it is really all about this boy trying to understand where this dog is coming from and actually understand that it is very interesting to see what dogs can actually deal with post-wartime, just like actual soldiers. Now, when I saw the trailers for this movie, it really looked interesting, especially because of the fact that this was a topic that no movie had ever really discussed. We all do know that animals are used for war. As a matter of fact, it goes all the way back to the earlier years of war. But we never actually saw a movie that shows what the animal actually goes through and what unfortunate decisions may in fact have to be made when the animal actually comes home after serving its country. And I really thought that it was going to be a very interesting movie that was going to go much deeper into that topic. But unfortunately, it only scratched the surface. I mean, we definitely got some moments where we saw how difficult the dog was trying to adjust back to normalcy life. It was very interesting to see recordings of the dog being trained as a puppy all the way till the time where he actually saw battle, and it was also very interesting to see the bond that was actually created between this dog and the soldier. But unfortunately, the movie fell flat because this was a very family-oriented movie, so it really was meant for families to go and see this movie, and I think it was because of that it was extremely toned down. And also the acting really didn't drive the story at all. I mean, I really thought that the dog was going to have a much bigger driving force, and unfortunately it was really more the boy, and I didn't like this actor at all. And he also had these two friends, another boy and a girl, and the boy was this out-of-place, tough-talking loudmouth, and the girl was just very one-toned and didn't really find her likable as well, and Justin was also just a very monotone lump. And even with the moments where he's trying to bond with Max, you just don't feel compassion for this dog or this boy because the chemistry is just not there. And this whole atmosphere really drags the movie down, even when you have big names like Thomas Hayden Church and Lauren Graham, and not to mention that the soldier who's Max's master was Robbie Amell from the DC television show The Flash. He played Firestorm for a brief moment. He just also didn't really give me much of a way to really relate to the character. Also, Jay Hernandez is in this movie, and he's going to be in the new Suicide Squad movie, and he even was very monotone and really didn't give me a reason to like this character. So it was all because of the fact that there was so much more to be desired and how everything else fell flat that I really did not take what I wanted from this movie, and it really let me down. I'm actually kind of happy that I didn't see it in theaters because I would have been more upset when I walked out of that theater. So Max, I would say, is still worth seeing at least once if you just have nothing better to do, but this is not a movie that I'm going to see again, nor is this a movie that I want on DVD. And I'm really sorry to say, but I will be giving Max 2 out of 4. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please put your comments in the box below, and I'd love to have a discussion with you about Max, and I will see you in the next one that got away in September. Actions speak louder than words.